Let's be honest, everyone dreams of thick, glossy hair that looks straight out of a shampoo commercial. But the truth is, most hair supplements are about as effective as wishing on an eyelash. The internet is flooded with miracle products promising instant regrowth, yet almost all of them fail to deliver. The hair supplement industry may be booming, but science tells a very different story. So today, we're cutting through the hype and breaking down the few supplements that actually work. No gimmicks, no jargon, just real talk. Who this is for. Before you rush to the nearest supplement aisle, let's manage expectations. The advice here is mainly for people who are dealing with very mild hair loss, a little temple recession, a slightly thinner crown, or maybe just that sinking feeling when you notice extra hair in the shower drain. If you're in the early stages, supplements can genuinely help your hair's overall health and thickness. However, if your hair loss is already more advanced, say you've got more scalp showing than you'd like to admit, then supplements alone won't magically restore a full head of hair. In that case, you might want to consider hair systems, which are surprisingly natural looking and easy to maintain. Think of them as the instant noodles of the hair world. Quick, satisfying, and get the job done without waiting months for results. But for those who still have a fighting chance and want to support their existing hair, let's talk about the supplements that actually do something besides empty your wallet. Biotin, the overachiever everyone talks about. First up on the list is biotin, also known as vitamin B7. It's basically the celebrity of hair supplements, the one that everyone recognizes, the Taylor Swift of the vitamin world. Biotin shows up in nearly every hair, skin, and nails formula you can find on the shelf, and there's a reason for that. It plays a vital role in the production of keratin, which is the protein that makes up your hair, skin, and nails. Without enough biotin, your hair can become brittle, weak, and prone to thinning. A study published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that biotin supplementation improved hair thickness and quality in individuals experiencing thinning hair. Sounds promising, right? Well, here's the fine print. Biotin doesn't address male pattern baldness, which is primarily caused by a hormone called DHT, dihydrotestosterone. DHT binds to hair follicles, causing them to shrink over time, leading to thinning and eventually baldness. So, while biotin is great for improving hair health and reversing hair loss caused by nutritional deficiencies, it doesn't stop the DHT-related kind of hair loss. In other words, it can make your hair look thicker and healthier, but it won't prevent male pattern baldness. Think of biotin as a good conditioner for your insides. It helps, but it doesn't solve everything. Collagen peptides, the quiet hero of healthy hair. Next on our list is collagen peptides, the underdog supplement that deserves more credit. Collagen isn't just good for glowing skin and flexible joints, it also supports healthy hair growth. The reason? Collagen is rich in amino acids, which are the building blocks of keratin, that same protein essential for strong hair. A study in skin pharmacology and physiology showed that collagen peptides improve skin elasticity and hydration. Another study in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that collagen helped increase hair density, particularly in women. But before you think it's a ladies-only supplement, remember that the biological benefits apply to everyone, regardless of gender. Collagen's real superpower lies in promoting better blood circulation to the scalp. As we age or experience hair thinning, the blood flow to the top of the scalp gradually diminishes, starving hair follicles of nutrients and oxygen. Collagen helps maintain that circulation, giving your follicles a fighting chance to stay alive and active. It doesn't stop the underlying hormonal cause of male pattern baldness, but it supports the environment in which your hair can thrive. Think of it as scalp fertilizer. It won't grow trees in a desert, but it'll help your garden look lusher. Saw palmetto. Now let's talk about saw palmetto, the plant-based hero that's been quietly stealing the spotlight from prescription medications. If you've ever researched hair loss treatments, you've likely heard of finasteride, the well-known drug that blocks DHT. It works, but not without potential side effects that make many men hesitate. Enter saw palmetto, the natural alternative that works similarly, but with fewer risks. In 2012, a study published in Urology found that saw palmetto was as effective as finasteride in reducing hair loss and promoting regrowth in men. The difference? Participants using saw palmetto reported far fewer side effects. This makes it an appealing choice for those who want to tackle DHT-related hair loss without rolling the dice on unwanted consequences. When I first visited a hair clinic years ago, they recommended saw palmetto alongside laser therapy and minoxidil. And while it was hard to tell which treatment did what, since I was using multiple methods at once, there's solid evidence suggesting that saw palmetto plays a significant role in slowing down DHT's attack on your follicles. So, if you're wary of finasteride but still want to take proactive steps, saw palmetto might just be your new best friend. It's like the chill cousin of finasteride, effective, easygoing, and without the drama. Iron, the unsung oxygen carrier. Now let's talk about something you might not associate with hair: iron. Yes, that same mineral you learned about in school that helps carry oxygen in your blood. It turns out iron isn't just vital for keeping you from feeling like a zombie, it also directly affects your hair health. If you're low on iron, your hair follicles can become starved of oxygen and essential nutrients. Over time, they weaken, shrink, and eventually give up, leading to hair thinning or shedding. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that people with low iron levels were significantly more likely to experience hair loss. The good news is that supplementation can reverse this if your hair loss is related to iron deficiency. That's an important if. Don't go chugging iron supplements without checking your levels first. Too much iron can actually be harmful. If you've been feeling unusually tired, foggy-headed, or constantly cold, it might be worth seeing your doctor for a simple blood test. A quick fix could be all that stands between you and healthier hair. Vitamin D, the sunshine secret for stronger hair. Now, let's move on to the feel-good nutrient of the bunch, vitamin D. Known for supporting bone health and boosting your immune system, vitamin D also plays a surprisingly crucial role in hair growth. It helps your body create new hair follicles, which means it can literally help you grow new hair if you're deficient. Studies published in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology and Dermatology found that vitamin D deficiency was linked to hair loss conditions like alopecia areata, and that supplementation improved regrowth and follicle health. Considering how many of us work indoors and rarely see the sun, it's no wonder vitamin D deficiency has become so common, especially in places like the UK. Taking vitamin D supplements daily can not only boost your energy and mood, but also give your scalp the nutrients it needs to keep producing hair. It's the easiest supplement to add to your routine and one of the most beneficial. Your hair, and probably your entire body, will thank you. The importance of personalization. Here's the thing about hair loss. There's no universal solution. Hair loss can be caused by genetics, stress, nutrient deficiencies, hormonal changes, or autoimmune conditions. You might be dealing with male pattern baldness, alopecia, or just the after effects of a rough year. The key is figuring out the root cause before deciding on treatment. If your dad or granddad has that classic bald by 40 look, there's a good chance genetics are playing a role. But even then, you can slow things down by supporting your scalp's health and improving the hair you still have. For some people, combining supplements like saw palmetto and collagen peptides with treatments such as minoxidil or microneedling can make a noticeable difference. For others, especially those with autoimmune conditions, medical treatments, or hair systems, might be more effective. The point is, don't panic, don't buy into hype, and don't give up. Hair restoration is a journey, not a miracle. And that's a wrap, folks. If you found this video helpful or at least mildly entertaining, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep your scalp healthy, your confidence high, and your hair goals alive.